Good morning. We have exciting news about Ripple's XRP that could shake the whole crypto space to its core. Many of you have been keeping a close eye on your XRP investments, but there's been a huge event that some people may not have noticed. Don't worry about how prices change. We're here to find out what could make the XRP's value go through the roof. This event could change the way XRP moves forward. In the middle of all this, a top expert has made the bold claim that the XRP's price could skyrocket to an unbelievable $10,000. That's crazy, right? Let's get to the point. No to be neither. Let's take it one step at a time. The speech that Brad Garlinghouse, CEO of Ripple, gives at the World Economic Forum in Davos is very important for Ripple and XRP. Ripple sponsored the event the year before, so he's almost certain to show up to this annual event. It's only a guess whether they had a similar effect this year, but what matters is what he said in his interview at the forum. As CEO of Ripple Labs, Garlinghouse's attendance and contributions at such well-known events show Ripple wants to play a major role in shaping the future of global finance. Because of his past work and well-known status in the field, he is seen as a thought leader in the crypto space. Garlinghouse talked about a key factor that could potentially drive XRP's adoption, especially in the US and global banking sectors during the interview. Ripple has always had a clear goal, trying to act as a go-between for trading and digital assets across borders, with the goal of updating the old and time-consuming process of doing so. His words give us a sneak peek at a long-term plan for XRP's use in banks around the world and in the US. And there have been legal problems and doubts about Ripple's work with governments and banks, but Garlinghouse's smart moves and recent hints suggest that XRP's adoption could be about to make a big step forward. Ripple Labs has actively expanded its global footprint, forming partnerships in key regions such as Asia Pacific, which shows how this could affect the use of XRP, South America and Africa. But there has been a clear reluctance in the US, which is thought to be because of legal problems with the SEC. Garlinghouse's recent comments could be seen as a strategic move to deal with this doubt and make way for XRP to be accepted in American banks. The main reason Garlinghouse was at the World Economic Forum, as with his past work and strategic insights, is a key factor in the possibility of XRP being adopted. That's the first reason why it's possible XRP coins to hit $10,000 each. What did you think about what the CEO of Ripple said? Please tell me in the comments. That's not the end, though. Watch out for now. Like many new cryptocurrencies, Ripple had its fair share of problems and negative reviews in its early days. Among the doubters, many people thought that Ripple's work with banks, and more controversially, governments went against the idea of decentralization that is often associated with cryptocurrencies. Some critics said that Ripple was going against the very ideas that the crypto movement is based on. Now, Ripple Labs came up with a number of products, each aimed at a different part of the financial industry and to deal with these early problems. One big problem with these early versions, though, was that they didn't always need banks to settle transactions in XRP. This caused doubt because these financial institutions did not use XRP, Ripple's own digital currency, in their daily work. When Ripple changed its strategy, it tried to find a new place in the financial ecosystem. And it's the turning point. There are now two new products and Ripple demand liquidity. This is where things get interesting. These new solutions were different from the old ones in that they required institutions to settle transactions in XRP. This pivot was very important because it turned LRP from an optional part of the Ripple ecosystem into a necessary one. To put it more simply, banks and other financial institutions had to buy and use XRP in order to use Ripple's services for transactions that took place across borders. Not only was there a change in strategy, but XRP is also completely rethought, making it an important part of how Ripple's solutions work. Take a look at this. Ripple took XRP from being an outsider to being the main thing that its operations depend on. And it was kind of like updating a piece of software where some features were initially not needed, but later became necessary for the system to work well. A strategic move by Ripple not only answered earlier criticisms, but it also strengthened XRP's place in the financial world, which is the second reason for the upcoming pump. What do you think so far? It's hard to understand, but trust me, that's huge. Ripple's path to global growth has been both interesting and planned. In order to become a leader in cryptocurrency, banking and international transactions, the blockchain company has actively sought partnerships in places like Africa, Asia, Pacific, and South America. And these partnerships are important steps toward making Ripple and XRP its own cryptocurrency, major players in the world's financial system. But the picture isn't the same everywhere in the world. Ripple has been making big steps forward around the world. In the United States, there has been a clear lack of confidence. The Securities and Exchange Commission called an RAP security, which is why people are hesitant to use it because of this regulatory challenge. US banks have been hesitant to work with Ripple. Fear of possible legal consequences. Yes, the legal battle not only slowed down Ripple's growth in the US market, but it also made it less likely that American banks would use it. The claims of security breaches and claims against Ripple's CEO involving large amounts of money, which made things more complicated. Because of this legal uncertainty, US banks were hesitant to work with Ripple, which slowed the company's growth in its home country. Even with these problems, Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO of Ripple Labs, has been making strategic comments that point to a possible breakthrough in the US. Corruption of XRP, Garlinghouse, who's known for being smart, recently gave US. Lux business interview at Davos showed that banks are becoming more open to XRP. And these statements are important and can be seen as a clear sign to the market that the US will soon change how it feels about XRP. It's possible to see Garlinghouse's comments as part of Ripple's bigger plan to ease regulatory worries and make it easier for XRP to be used in American banks. His words make it sound like he's getting ready for a big reveal, but implying that the acceptance of XRP in the United States is not only possible, but may even be already happening. In conclusion, Ripple's global partnerships show that it wants to be a major player in international business. Issues with the law in the US have been problems, but recent comments from Brad Garlinghouse point to a way to get around these problems, which could lead to more people using XRP in the US. The story seems to be changing, and then everyone in the crypto community is paying close attention to how these events play out. In other words, XRP Ripple is slowly taking over the world. The price of XRP Ripple will definitely go up because so many people will want to use it. As in a world where $10,000 worth of XRP, Ripple's own digital currency, is worth. And there have been a lot of heated discussions and excitement in the crypto community about this bold and audacious price prediction. There is more to this prediction than just a number. That's the advantage of the way XRP is designed and hopes that it can meet the needs of all 7.5 billion people in the world. There have been a lot of conversations on social media sites about people think and how many people share this bold price prediction. Crypto fans and investors have taken to different platforms to share their opinions. Some are positive about the surge, while others are questioning whether it is possible. On Twitter, Reddit, and other crypto forums, the prediction has become the main topic of conversation. The discussions about the $10,000 XR prediction show how dynamic the crypto community is. In this area, people can guess. Skepticism and optimism live together. And as people in the community talk about these issues, it's a good reminder big predictions can get people excited, but the best way to make investment decisions is to be balanced and well-informed. Plans can go wrong in the world of cryptocurrency, so it's best to be careful. The only question left is, what do you think about that price prediction? Will $10,000 ever be reached for XRP Ripple? Please tell me in the comments. And you will be interested to know this video has now come to an end. Thanks for seeing it. Thank you for reading. If you liked it, please click the like.